Namaste and welcome to Achievers and Changemakers, produced by Today's Youth Asia. In the television show Achievers and Changemakers, we bring to you inspirational figures from around the world who've contributed to humanity. In today's episode, we'll be covering the Today's Youth Asia's award ceremony.
Welcome to today's award ceremony. Honorable guests, Your Excellency, and members from the diplomatic missions, government officials, and dear friends. In 2008, Today's Youth Asia established 3 prestigious awards: the Everest Summit Award, Young Achievers Awards, and Excellence Achievers Award. The Young Achievers Award aims to honor the young national and global leaders, change makers, and achievers who have dared to dream and have made noticeable contributions to societies at an early age. The award also aims at encouraging many more people who demonstrate the potential to become an influential leader and role model in the future, to take further innovative and constructive initiatives to better shape the present and the future. Now, I'd like to call upon Mr. Santosh Shah, President of Today's Youth Asia, for the welcome speech. Mr. Shah is the anchor and producer of Power Talks. He was named one of the top 99 most influential young leaders under the age of 33 by the Diplomatic Courier magazine based in Washington, D.C. He has recently been given the world record for the youngest anchor to host an English political show by US-based worldrecordsetter.com. The Universal Peace Federation and its affiliated organization, the Youth Federation for World Peace, YSWP, acknowledged Mr. Shah as the Youth Ambassador for Peace on 1st March 2008. May I have you on stage, please?
Thank you very much for being here, Your Excellency, honorables, dignitary guests. I'll go back to the year 2007 when this idea came to establish the award. And it had been already 4 years of us working in our own country, and we were going through various experiences besides the change of government every 4 months and having to deal with a change in lifestyles every few months after the change of each government. That was one of those days. I don't remember whether I read one of the Upanishads or the Vedas that we have here, and I was reading through a chapter that says the worst act, which we call karma in our language in Sanskrit, the worst act a human being can do is to be ungrateful and to show ingratitude. And at that point, in 4 years of working, I was convinced that every other Nepali did that. Like, we were getting support from the world over, or there were a lot of young people and grown-ups in our country who were doing great works, but we lacked this simple act of going to them and telling them, thank you, you're doing a great job, or thank you, because of you, I'm making some progress, or I'm happy today, or things are getting better. So I made my own logic saying, if the worst act is to be ungrateful and to show ingratitude, then I think the best act or the best karma would be to be grateful and to show gratitude. And that's how the idea of awards came up, and we said we'll set up an award catering to different age group for people in Nepal, for people from abroad wanting to support Nepal, people abroad supporting the humanitarian cause of their countries, and we will say we're grateful to you for your works. You should carry on the way you are despite all the challenges. And that's how the award was set. And in 5 years from now, we have had winners from all over the world doing amazing stuff.
Now we begin with the award ceremony. First, I'd like to call on our guest of honor for today's event, Honorable Mr. Neel Uprety, the Chief Election Commissioner of Nepal. I'd like to request Honorable Mr. Neel Uprety to please come up on stage. Mr. Neel Uprety is the Chief Election Commissioner of Nepal from June 2009. During the presidential, parliamentary and provincial council elections in Afghanistan, the United Nations had assigned Mr. Uprety to work as the senior election coordinator there. Among his significant contributions, capacity building of the EC and the improvement of the electronic registration system were the 2 main activities of his assignment. Now, our award recipient of today's event is Honorable Howie Howard, member of the Vermont House of Representatives. May I request Mr. Howie Howard to please come up on stage. Mr. Howard is currently serving as the state representative in the Vermont House. Additionally, he is the CEO of Heights Land Publications, which he co-founded in 2002. The company currently employs 15 people and has grown to publish backcountry, telemark, skiers, and their corresponding websites and social media efforts. Now I'd like Honorable Mr. Neel Uprety to give the Young Achievers Award to Honorable Howie Howard. May I request Mr. Howie Howard to say a few words on receiving the award.
Thank you very much, today's Youth Asia. This is quite an honor. Santosh, we can't thank you enough for your hospitality. You've shared a wonderful place with us, and we look forward to taking that back to the United States with us. Thank you very much.
Now may I request Honorable Mr. Neel Uprety to say a few words.
Thank you, Youth Asia. Thank you, Santosh, for giving me this opportunity. I am a person to make elections, and I think I am given chance to make another election in the United States. This Honorable Howie Howard, who I have been given chance to hand in the prestigious award, and I am very much pleased to do that job. And I am also very much pleased to be part of this good gathering. Best people of the earth are here today. Best artists and best musicians and best politicians, best directors and best everything. So I think it has been a great day for us, and it has been a little shorter time for us to be here together. But then I thoroughly enjoyed the art, the music, and also the friendship. And also I have been given opportunity to give something to the people who are going to be, who are today established person, who are going to be great people of the United States. And thank you very much, Santoshji, for giving this opportunity.
Our guest of honor of today's event is Honorable Ms. Chitralekha Yadav. May I request Ms. Chitralekha Yadav to please come up on stage. And our award recipient for today's event is Ms. Ashley Holbrook, Director of State and Local Government Relations of the Boeing Company. May I request Ms. Ashley Holbrook to please come up on stage. Ashley currently serves as the Director of State and Local Government Relations for the Boeing Company. In this capacity, she manages a government relationship program which supports the missions and strategies of the Boeing units located in South Carolina. Now may I request Ms. Chitralekha Yadav to please give Ms. Ashley Holbrook the Young Achievers Award. Now, I would like to request our award recipient, Ms. Ashley Holbrook, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. I don't feel like I should be the one receiving the award. I feel like I should be the one giving the award. You're one of the first people who met us when we arrived here in Nepal. You taught us so much about your country. We fell in love with it, and I know that we'll all take that back with us when we go home. And to today's Youth Asia, thank you so much for all that you've shown us of your country. You are really changing your nation, and I just thank you for letting us watch you work.
I would like to thank today's Youth Asia for doing very remarkable and wonderful job. I have been watching them since a long time. They are engaged in empowering the youth, and that's wonderful. And they have done it wonderfully. I have been attending their different programs, and I have the feeling that we need more youth like Santosh and his team to carry on the good job as they are doing. Yeah, two things I have noticed. One thing is that the dedication and devotion and the commitment they have to empower the youth and to engage and encourage the youth, that is wonderful. And the second thing is that the good work done by the youth, the recognition of good work and encouraging them and awarding them, that's also wonderful. And I have noticed this, so I would like to thank today's Youth Asia for doing this wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Our guest of honor of today's event is Honorable Ms. Ratna Gurung. She is the CA member of the House of Representatives of Nepal. And our award recipient to today's event is Ms. Elizabeth McElroy, Political Director and Assistant to the President at the Philadelphia Council, AFL-CIO. She is responsible for the oversight of joint political, legislative, and affiliated mobilization activities for more than 100 local unions. May I request Ms. Ratna Gurung to please give the award.
Every time I'm called upon to speak for my job at home, I end up quoting my dad, who's also a labor leader in the United States. And I've been thinking all week about what I would say, how I would quote my dad. And this week, I think one of the things he always says to me is, if you want something done, ask a busy person. And I think today's Youth Asia is emblematic of that, because they're all doing tons of work on behalf of everybody here, and they keep taking on more work to be done. So I just think it's a perfect quote from my father to today's Youth Asia, and I thank them for all their hard work, and I look forward to working with them in the future.
धन्यवाद. सबैलाई नमस्कार. युथ एसियालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद. सन्तोष भाइलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद. म साह्रै प्रभावित भएको छु यो युथ एसियाको टिमबाट. सबै यङहरूले गर्छ भने युवाले गर्छ जस्तो मलाई लागिरहेको छ. यहाँ उपस्थित आदरणीय व्यक्तित्वहरू, भर्खर हामीले कला र सङ्गीतबाट आफूलाई एकदम मन्त्रमुग्ध बनायौँ. हाम्रो शरीरको जुन मुख्य अङ्ग ग्रहण गर्न सक्ने मुख्य अङ्ग आँखाले राम्रो पेन्टिङहरू हेऱ्यौँ. प्रकाशजीलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद. त्यस्तै हामीले सङ्गीत, म सुर सुदाको एकदम फ्यान, म एकदम नै मन्त्रमुग्ध भएँ. त्यसकारण हामी सबै यतिखेर चाहिँ कानबाट सुनेर आँखाले हेरेर एकदम दिल चाहिँ आनन्द भएको छ. त्यसकारण सबैजना यहाँ विदेशी पाहुनाहरूले पनि आनन्द व्यक्त गर्नुभयो होला. यहाँ कलाकार अनि सङ्गीतकार अनि यहाँ एकदम समाजको व्यक्तित्वहरू देखेर म यतिखेर आफूलाई पनि लोभ लागिरहेको छ. म पनि किन यो क्षेत्रतिर मैले पनि दखल हासिल गर्न सकिनँ भन्ने लागेको छ. त्यस्तै मैले अहिले जसलाई पुरस्कार दिएँ उहाँकोसँग पनि म एकदम लोभ दिएको छु. किन भन्दा उहाँ चाहिँ सयौँ त्यो युनियनहरूमा काम गर्छु भन्नुभयो. काम गर्ने एउटा भएको हुनाले म उहाँसँग पनि प्रभावित भएको छु. त्यसकारण जति पनि यहाँ हाम्रो अतिथिहरू आउनुभएको छ उहाँहरूले नेपालमा बसाइ राम्रै भयो होला भन्ने पनि महसुस गरेको छु र राम्रो होस् भन्ने पनि चाहन्छु. र युथ एसियालाई यो कार्यक्रम आयोजना गरेर मलाई पनि यहाँहरू समक्ष एउटा भेटघाट हुने मौका दिनुभएकोमा म फेरि युथ एसियालाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिँदै सबैलाई नमस्कार, धन्यवाद.
Our guest of honor of today's event is Honorable Ms. Dolma Tamang, CA member of the House of Representatives of Nepal, and our award recipient of today's event is Ms. Jeanette Manning, Chief of the Public Safety Division at the Office of the Attorney General of DC. Jeanette is the Chief of the District of Columbia Office of the Attorney General's Neighborhood and Victim Services Section in the Public Safety Division. Now may I request Honorable Ms. Dolma Tamang to give the award of Young Achievers Award to Ms. Jeanette. Now I'd like to call upon the award recipient to say a few words.
First, I'd like to thank today's Youth Asia as well as ACYPL for giving me this great opportunity to be able to see Nepal and to learn about the Nepali culture as well as the politics at present, as well as just having the opportunity to have felt such a warmth coming from everyone with whom we've met. So I just want to first thank everyone, including Mr. Shah and everyone who works for him. They have received us so well, and the hospitality has been amazing. And with respect to the award, I thank you, although I do not feel as if it's deserved. Particularly, again, I would like to kind of echo what Ms. Holbrook said. I am absolutely and completely honored to have received the award, especially from Ms. Tamang, given the work that she does here in Nepal, because I too in the District of Columbia fight issues associated with women who we believe have been trafficked sexually, and just some of the work she's done has been amazing. And she has left me, as well as Ms. Yadav, so inspired to go back to the United States and hopefully develop a partnership with individuals here in Nepal to try to stop this problem. So thank you so much.
Now I'd like to call upon Honorable Ms. Dolma Tamang to say a few words.
सम्पूर्ण विशिष्ट व्यक्तित्वहरू लगायत स्वदेशी तथा विदेशी पाहुनाहरूमा अभिवादन व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु। टुडेज युथ एसियाबाट म प्रभावित भएको छु र आज मैले जेनेट मेनिङलाई चाहिँ जुन एउटा एवार्ड चाहिँ प्रदान गर्न पाएँ त्यसमा उहाँले जुन पाउनुभयो त्यसमा उहाँलाई म बधाई दिन चाहन्छु र टुडेज युथ एसियाले चाहिँ एउटा यो युवाबाट चाहिँ हरेक कार्यक्रमहरू युवाबाट सञ्चालन गर्यो भने त्यो दिगो हुन सक्छ भनेर जुन विश्वासका साथ अगाडि बढेको छ, वास्तवमै यो चाहिँ नै एकदम अगाडि बढेको मैले देखिराखेको छु र म यो टुडेज युथ एसिया मार्फत अमेरिकामा पनि जान पाएँ र त्यहाँको सिस्टमको बारेमा पनि धेरै कुराहरू चाहिँ नै मैले सिक्ने मौका पाएँ र त्यही कुरालाई चाहिँ म आफ्नो गाउँघरदेखि सिङ्गो राष्ट्रमा नै त्यो विधिलाई चाहिँ लागू गरेर अगाडि बढ्ने मैले दृढता लिएको छु र साथै अहिले भर्खरै पनि जेनिटले भन्नुभयो कि चेलीबेटी बेचबिखन विरुद्धमा चाहिँ काम गर्दै आएको भनेर साँच्ची नै यदि हामी साँच्ची नै परिवर्तनको सम्भाग हुने हो भने परिवर्तनको सम्भाग हुनको लागि चाहिँ कुनै पनि एउटा घटनाले चाहिँ प्रेरित गर्दो रहेछ। त्यो घटनालाई चाहिँ नै लिएर दृढतापूर्वक अगाडि बढ्न सक्यो भने साँच्ची नै हामीले चाहिँ उद्देश्यमूलक तरिकाले चाहिँ नै जुन लक्ष्य बोकेको छ त्यो लक्ष्यमा पुग्न पनि हामी सक्दो रहेछौँ भन्ने कुरा पनि मैले विश्वास लिएको छु र यति भन्दै यस्तै कार्यक्रमहरूमा सायद फेरि पनि भेट हुन्छ भन्ने आशा एवं विश्वासका साथ बिदा हुन्छु। धन्यवाद।
Our guest of honor for today's event is Ms. Susmita Maskey. May I request Ms. Susmita Maskey to please come up on stage. And our award recipient for today's event is Mr. Alex Kuhns, member of the Cincinnati Board of Education. Alex is a member of the Board of Education of the Cincinnati City Schools. He serves on the Partnership and Public Engagement Committee as well as the Student Achievement Committee.
Along with the rest of the Americans here, I'm incredibly honored to be receiving this award. The work that today's Youth Asia is doing truly inspires me as someone who's devoted to improving the lives of youth in my hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's inspiring to see that someone's doing it on a national level here, where the same structures that we enjoy, the systems that we've created in our states don't exist here. So it's a lot harder to get things done, I believe. Calling on Santosh's quote about karma, I think one of the reasons we must give gratitude is to continue inspiring each other. So I am extremely grateful for this award, and I'm inspired, and I hope to bring some inspiration back to the States and continue to grow the Nepali United States diaspora through exchange programs in the Cincinnati Public School District.
Now I'd like to call upon Ms. Susmita Maskey to say a few words.
Upon my visit to USA, two important things I learned. One is sense of responsibility, and second is giving back to the country. Sense of giving back to the country. So I congratulate all the award recipients for what they have been doing, all their contribution, all the changes they have made in their particular countries and all over the world. I feel privileged, I feel honored to be part of this program here, and I believe that everyone has their own mountains to climb. So I believe that you all have climbed your mountains, and you have like a lot of mountains to climb. So congratulations to that, and all the best for your future. Thank you so much.
Our guest of honor of today's event is Honorable Mr. Dhakal, CA member of House of Representatives of Nepal, and our award recipient for today is Mr. Hybl, Chairman of the University of Colorado Boards of Regents. Can I have the award recipient on stage to say a few words, please?
Honorable Mr. Dhakal, honored guests, Santosh, today's Youth Asia, and staff, I thank you for this opportunity to receive this award, but I also thank you for giving us the opportunity over this past week to learn about your country. In my view, this last 6 days has revealed to me a country which is beautiful, which is complex, and is hopeful. And with your focus on youth, as my focus is in the United States with university students, I have hope both for your country and for mine. And as on a more personal note, I would mention that the President kindly noted that I'm more right-sized for this country than maybe my American counterparts. Sadly, my search for people that I'm taller than continues. So thank you very much for this award.
Now can I have Honorable Kantha upon stage to say a few words, please?
Thank you very much. Santosh Ji, the President of today's Youth Asia, Your Excellencies, Honorables, and very esteemed guests. So it is my great honor to be here, to be the part of this honoring ceremony for distinguished personalities. So as I have presented the award to Mr. Hybl, Chairman of the University of the Colorado Board of Regents. So I am really honored to present this award. So we can imagine what to be the mean by the Chairman of the University of Colorado Board of Regents. So one more time I truly congratulate him and all the awardees this afternoon. Great Greek philosopher Plato, once he said that a hero is born among 100 and a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. So congratulations to all the achievers again.
Our guest of honor of today's event is Mr. Rajesh, the most prominent actor in the Nepali film industry. He has been honored by the Nepali government, Nepal Film Association, and also by KTV Film Awards for his contribution for Nepali films. Our award recipient for today's event is Mr. Smotkin, Vice President of Government Affairs at the Comcast Cable Corporation. May I request Mr. Smotkin to please come up on stage. As the Vice President of Government Affairs, Mr. Rick's responsibilities include developing and implementing strategies for the Comcast participation in intergovernmental associations. It involves working with governors, attorney generals, state legislators, mayors, and city council members. Now, I would like to request the award recipient to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much. The probable thing, the last one, and I think everything has been said by now. But well, I'm truly honored to receive this award. Part of me says I don't really deserve it yet. You know, we came here, been here a week, and I've learned a lot about your country. But what inspires me, and hopefully in the next few years, you know, I will do more for Nepal, for other young achievers, people trying to promote democracy throughout the world, that at some point I would actually be worthy of this. But again, I'm honored for it. Santosh, you guys really are kind of the inspiration for what we do, for what I do with ACYPL, to see what you have done to, you know, come back where you could have an easier life in America. You came back, sacrificed to make your country better. So, thank you.
Now can I have guest of honor, Mr. Rajesh Hamal, here to say a few words, please.
Namaste and good afternoon to everyone. It's absolutely a pleasure to be here. Rick, congratulations for receiving that award. And it's also sort of a token of love from this country, so you have a good memory. It's been a great day, quite a break from my daily routine of filmmaking, meeting people from different walks of life. Santosh, it's kudos to you, because you know you've been tenaciously putting in your energy and your effort in empowering, encouraging, and inspiring young people of this country, which is absolutely essential, because this country is in one way made up of young people. Almost 80% of the population is below 35 years old. So we need to motivate them, we need to encourage them, we need to put them on the right path, and give them a good vision in future. Youth Asia not only sort of like takes youth issues forward, but also, and not only paints rosy pictures to the youth about the future, but also teaches them to face the challenges and gives them knowledge on ground reality and what are the hurdles ahead, and inspires them and puts them energy to face all those challenges and how they can improve themselves, and in the long run, by improving themselves, also improving this nation. So, Santosh, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
With this, we come to the end of today's show. Thank you for being with us. We look forward to your feedback. Our email address is youthtya@gmail.com. We hope to see you next week at the same time. Have a nice week. Namaste.